This one's gonna be called Goated. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's goated. And then we have one more. And I don't know. After this, we're now current. So I'll talk about what will happen here in the next video, if you see that video. Or in the video to find this video, October 2025, 31st. Then I'm a few days away to being present, so that's good. Yeah. Enjoy this video. No spoilers. It's so cool. Oh, okay, it's on the outside. I have a headache from the pizza. I'm not gonna lie, because it was pizza party time for playtesting for games and whatnot. I'm gonna literally pull down my thing and you will see how it is. That probably proved no results, but we're here. I got a migraine in the front of my head. So what did I do today? Well, I went to projects. That was great. And then after projects, to make sure everyone did their slide deck review, NISA. Then after that, I stayed at school, worked on some rigid body dynamic stuff, and I think it would be very much an appeal to do that. But then I attended VFX, and man, whoo! We did. What is that? What we did for tallying people was via spin the wheel on names, and Lord and behold, not gonna lie, my name was the last one picked. It was against Alice, who is not even in class today. So I was like, oh my gosh, a coincidence. Crazy, because I've not been in class in person for a while, which I've also heard Sasha has not been in class for a while, for 2 weeks. So I'm like, oh wow, okay, stop copying. I'm kidding. But he just read my message out the dot, what I sent to him, and he was like, oh, okay. Yeah, at the end of the day, just wanted to let you know, just wanted to know what you're doing. I'm like, oh, that's good. And the question for the physics thing for the sim, he said, oh, I didn't know I have so many classes. I'm like, that's great, man. I can send you in if you need, I don't know. But here is my critique. He saw my lava thing, he was like, oh, wow. What he didn't believe was the sparks coming out of the lava, the transition of the lava when it just like flickers. So having like a decal of sorts of just like a screenshot of the lava at the end would be nice. And no, I can't go. So it can just dissolve afterwards would be great. And probably, this is personally for me, having a trail behind the lava lamp would be good. A bonus would be a mix-a-mo throw of the lava lamp. Then, what was it? He liked the smoke. Otherwise, the lava, like some of the particles weren't like gonna all hit the ground, but that's just resolved with like longer runtime of like a cache. I'm not gonna lie, that's just what it is. So I'll figure that out. I'll leave that in the back burner because I know what I want to do with that. Well, besides the point, when he opened up my grayscale centric thing, he was shocked. He was like, whoa, this might be the best thing you've ever made. And I'm like, I know. After that, I cooked. I literally said that to him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my centric orbit as my first one. The second one's going to be the lucky pot. He mentioned like some comments on that, so I'll probably iterate on that more. And then the lava lamp thing, which is pretty good for what I know is going to be like, would be my reel for that. I think it'd be interesting as well that if ArtStation could provide like reels, like, hey, look at my reel of these things, and it's like you can connect it with these types of portfolios that I made. that make up the reel. That'd be cool. Otherwise, yeah, in VFX class, we just went over how to do VFX reels, and he showcased like his VFX reel, and then he interviewed people to see who's doing what. And what time is it now? It is 9:29. What am I gonna do when I get home? Well, what I will do tomorrow is, I'm not gonna lie, I might dress up. A lot of people are dressing up today, which I'm like, really? Do people really dress up today? Like, I don't know. Tomorrow's Halloween. Unless I did that for mine. I don't know if I did that for my costume. I might make my costume. The hat piece for my costume. And then afterwards, I might take a nappy nap. I'm not gonna lie. A nappy nap kind of sounds nice. What's also nice, would be nice, is me editing my videos. I know, cause I'm out of the gates, pearly gates of expectations of whatever it is I put my expectations on as eggs Benedicts or whatever. And you know, release the files. You're like, what? What do you mean? Release the files. That's gonna be interesting. I need to like clean my drive. Not clean my drive, but just like, yeah, I'm gonna do. But what would I rank today? Well, what I rank today. Even though I had a headache, I showed up. I feel like even against all the odds, I feel like I've not done it all today. It's an S tier. You're like, whoa, why? And if I had to express what an S tier day feels like, I think an S tier day is a day in which you feel like you've done what you can, but in that span of what you can do and what you can do, the morale is backed up by that. Not just from being tired, but just from the general vibe of like optimism behind something. Even if I have a headache right now. Just even being at my team space, just like hunkering down, like I'm not gonna go back to my apartment because I'm gonna sleep. Or I'm gonna doubt myself to go to class in person. It's a weird thing that I feel like I have to like not cut myself through, or honestly like not feel like I should pressure myself to push away from the things that I want to do. And this was one of those days where I'm like, I'm not pushing away from the things that I want to do, I'm facing it head on. Which is weirdly enough just like coming back from to be in person for VFX class and being like, yeah, I had X, A, Y, Z for things that go on. And getting pizza. And getting stuff done for projects. And being caught up with all my assignments, it feels like now. I just feel like I am in that space now where I'm like, yeah. Next week is going to be rough. Because every start of the month feels rough. But tomorrow you're going to be someone different. Right? Where you see the lights flicker red, yellow, green. There's nothing stopping you than yourself, than what you see in front of you. Wise words from a hero whose parents died in a traffic accident. Only one time will tell whether or not it is worth the wait. And if Bryce is there, oh boy, if Bryce is there, he's gonna make tomorrow an S tier. Like legitimately. Traffic mirror will return. No doubt. Hold for Aura.